Cheers. This right here is literally one of my favorite dinners. Okay, guys, if you have not tried making Chipotle at home, this is your sign to go make it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love. Now, most of you know that I've lost over 100 pounds. So today I wanted to kind of go through what I eat in a day. I'm gonna make myself a little parfait right now. So I figured that I would just kind of walk you through what a normal day looks like. Now, I do have something super yummy planned for dinner. So that's why I was like, wait, I'm having something delicious for dinner. I might as well share it with everyone. Now, breakfast for me is super important. Usually I like to start my day off with like protein. Once you break your fast, which obviously is breakfast, right? Breakfast, break fast. One of the things that I always talk about is protein. So protein is super, super important for me. It's what helps keep me like feeling satiated. It helps me from like picking and snacking throughout the day. Now don't get me wrong, I am a snacker. I love dessert, I love all of that. But if I don't start my day off with protein, then for sure I'm gonna start, I'm just gonna start snacking and more than likely eating things that I shouldn't eat. I'm actually gonna take the time to make a little parfait. I feel like I'm just spoiling myself. So we're gonna do that today. I just like to get a high protein yogurt because again, protein. And I feel like, of course I could just eat it from my little, just in the little cup. But whenever I serve it in like a little glass cup, it just makes me feel like more special and it just like looks super beautiful. So I like to do that. So number one thing, I'm just gonna put a few berries down there. Oops, get over here. And then I just like to layer. So I do my protein yogurt and then I go in with my granola. I always get a gluten-free, grain-free granola because it will literally mess up my stomach. So these are like big chunks like this, which are yummy, but for my parfait, I want them to be a little bit smaller. So anyway, I'm just showing you like when I wanna eat something that really makes me feel like resort, right? Because when you go out and you travel, usually they have like really beautiful parfaits, but I don't know, I think like most of us don't really get up and make like something that looks really pretty. I think usually we're just like convenient, like what's convenient, get it over with. And a lot of times I do that, but today I'm making a really pretty little parfait. So you can see just how easy it is to make. Full of protein, it looks super beautiful, and it's so delicious. Like this is so, so good. You can literally just stop there, but I do have a little bit of sugar-free honey. So I'm going to literally just top it. Yum. Because sometimes the berries are a little tart, so then like the honey just balances it out. But here you go, little beautiful parfait. This will literally keep me nice and full. It tastes delicious and it makes me feel like I'm spoiling myself. Like when I do this, honestly, my favorite thing to do is grab my book and I will take, even because this, it doesn't take a long time to eat, but even if it's just for like 5 minutes, I sit down and actually enjoy it and just know that I'm nourishing my body. I know that I'm getting the protein in. I'm getting a little bit, sure, like this is made with cashews, it has coconut, it has, literally like coconut flakes, cashew butter, coconut oil. So even though like some people are like, no, like granola, it's just not my thing. For me, it's more of like a treat, like when I'm making something like this, and I know that all the ingredients are clean. So that's like what matters to me, especially because this is something that I have like once in a while. Sometimes I'll literally have this as dessert. So anyway, this is gonna be my breakfast for today. Look at how beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy that and I'll see you in a little bit. All right guys, so I just finished my breakfast and I wanted to show you everything that I got in my Thrive box this month. So if you guys don't know about Thrive, I've been using Thrive for years. This is a place where I love to get all my specialty ingredients, things that I usually have to go to like one grocery store and then the other and order things online. I can always find them on Thrive. Thrive is an online membership market. Everything's delivered straight to your door. You're guaranteed a savings, and they have super clean ingredients, which I love. So whether you're paleo, keto, vegan, they have something for everyone. So I usually grab like my pastas that are gluten-free. I grab my cookies. So the stuff from Simple Meals is really, really good. They're usually super clean. These are like Cheez-Its, kind of like a healthy version of Cheez-Its. Granola is really important for me because I love making parfaits. Sauces, I love making a lot of like easy dinners, you know that. So sauces are always, they just come in handy, and their stuff is always really, really clean. These are just all quick meals, you know, snacks. I like getting their chips. So I also, not only do I find everything in one place, but I also save. So it's just like a win-win across the board. And right now, Thrive is offering a 30% discount on your first order plus a free gift up to $60. So I'll go ahead and leave it linked in the description below. Okay, so I'm starting to get a little hungry. So I usually like to put a little snacky plate together. I love Persian cucumbers. I just didn't have any on hand, so this is just a regular cucumber. Now, I usually don't have chips, okay? But I did order these, and when they come in, it's so hard for me not to. These are the Fuego. I used to be like a huge, what are they, like the Flaming Cheeto? I used to be a huge fan back in the day. So these are really, really good, and they are made with avocado oil. So one of the things that you have to remember to stay away from are like seed oils, canola, soybean oil, even sunflower. I mean, I know a lot of things that are a little healthier are made with sunflower, but you want to really look for avocado, olive oil, coconut oil. Those are like the three, not like as in like, those are the ones that you do want to consume. And I'm put a little bit of sauce. Sit down. This will usually hold me off until I actually make like a real meal. I love doing like a whole little snacky plate. Usually my snacks, I just try to make sure that they're not just carbs, because even veggies, even though they're healthy, they're still carbs. And I try to do something that has carbs and proteins and fats, because that way I feel like when I do that, overall, I just feel a little more satiated and I can cut it there, versus if I just have chips or if I just have like a cucumber or something, or like an apple, it will literally make me just keep going. Like I want to snack. So just make sure that you try to get proteins in and also some healthy fats. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and grab my chicken. I'm going to enjoy this. And then I can't wait. Today I don't know if I told you, I'm going to make a Chipotle bowl, which I'm so excited because I love making homemade Chipotle bowls, and that's what I'm going to make. So I'm going to have this, I'm going to finish up my work, and then I'm going to start prepping, and I'm going to show you how I make my homemade Chipotle bowls, which are so okay, so I have been waiting for this meal all day. So the reason why I decided to do what I eat in a day is because of this. So every so often, I just totally crave Chipotle, and I love to make a homemade version because I love all the meat and all the toppings, and I like to fix it exactly like I want it. So I even have some extra, like I have my pickled onions. These are fabuloso on like tacos, on nachos, on salads, on everything. So I have a little pico, I put a little sour cream, we have the cheese. You can do guacamole, but I'm just gonna do a little bit of avocado. You could do rice, you can do veggies, you could do a little bit of a mixture. You could also do cauli rice. And I feel like my day has been really light. Ooh, look at that. This is gonna be like my big meal, you know, because I only had the yogurt, I had my coffee, I had my snacky plate. Everything was just kind of little. So I kind of like waited for the best for last. I saved the best for last. I have my arrocito. These are so easy, by the way, like whenever you want to just make like a super quick meal. This, if you eat rice, this one's really good. You could also do like salad. I love sauteed veggies. I just don't have any on hand, but like throw your chicken into the air fryer while you're grabbing your toppings, and then this is like a cinch. So I'm not gonna do the whole thing. Probably do about half of the bag. So this rice is nice, and it's like half and half. It's like kind of fluffy and kind of like, if you're a fan of sticky rice, it totally reminds me of like sticky rice vibes. Okay, then we have our chicken, right? We're not gonna be about that skimpy life because we are making our own bowl. That's probably like the one thing I do hate about going to Chipotle, when like they're super skimpy with the chicken. Okay, so we have our protein. Now, I made a super quick pico. This does have jalapenos for a little bit of that spice. This is like their medium salsa, you know? And then we have a little bit of avocado, which you can mash it. And I always make sure I do add avocado because those healthy fats, that's what helps keep you feel nice and full, by the way. Protein and healthy fats is where it's at. Okay, so the cheese usually goes before the guac, but hey, when you're making it at home, it's your bowl, your vibe. I mean, your bowl, it's your bowl, your rules. Okay, so I put a little bit of cheese. We're going to do a little bit of sour cream. Okay, if you like it, if that is your thing. And then I made these, so I'm just gonna place a little bit right here on the side. These are pickled onions. And I am gonna add my own little twist to this because it's my bowl. And then just finish it off with my mom's Mexican salsa. These are recipes that I have not shared with you. Her salsa recipes are everything in life. We usually always have, whether it's green salsa, molcajete salsa, there's like so many different, it just depends on what we're having, but there are staples and this is one of them. It's literally the last of it, which I'm so glad I still had some, because without it, I feel like it just doesn't hit like the same. You know, even when you go to Chipotle, you know how you can get the mild, but then there's the medium. This is like that medium salsa. And then pickled onions. I always try to have some on hand because they just go well on everything. But look at this. Look at this. It is so bomb. I'm so excited. I can't wait to eat it. I might as well do a little taste test because could we really have this gorgeousness right here and not do a taste test? Okay, so I got a little bit of everything for that perfect bite. Cheers. This right here is literally one of my favorite dinners. So many different flavors, textures on point, the chicken's well seasoned, a little bit of heat from that salsa. Okay, guys, if you have not tried making Chipotle at home, this is your sign to go make it. I'm telling you, it is so easy. Throw your chicken into that air fryer while you gather up your sides, all of your toppings, okay? You decide what you want on the bottom. If you want rice, if you want cauli rice, if you want veggies, some black beans or whatever, it's your bowl. This is how I made mine, okay? You make yours the way you want, but making it at home just hits different, guys. I'm telling you, this right here, I've been craving it all day. I knew I was gonna eat this for dinner. The time's finally here, so I'm gonna sit down and enjoy it. I'm gonna leave everything linked in the description below. I'm telling you right now, Chipotle at home just hits different and you're able to feed your whole family for about the cost of half of one bowl. There you have it. That is what I'm having for today, my what I eat in a day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the little bell notification so that you're reminded every time I post a video, just like this one. And don't forget to share my recipes, share my channel with friends and family, whether they are diabetic, they're trying to lose some weight, or just trying to make healthier choices in their life. You never know, it could be really, really helpful for them. But thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Mwah. Now I'm gonna go and enjoy this. I've been waiting for it all day.